work. Something's not working. Who's this? Hi, Matthew. Hi, Art. I'm doing good. How's everybody? That's good. Me, you, and Bunny have been. Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. There was even a Schuster troll over there. Sure was. You see that one? A Schuster troll asking where lettuce is. I was just lurking. Mm-hmm. Oh, well. There's nothing I can do about it. So I just have to deal with it. $9.59 for a gallon of milk. No, I could probably get me. Well, let's see. Let me add it up at my Dollar General. They've gone up on the beer prices. Dang. Well, let's just say Steel Reserve, because I actually saw Steel Reserve last week when I went to Family Dollar. And don't quote me on the exact price, but I think I can get one for like, the 25-ounce can. Like $2.69 now here. Yeah, the beer's gone up. So $2.69 times 3 plus tax is about the same thing as a gallon of milk. I don't really buy milk. Welcome in, everybody. Convenience stores are normally more expensive than other places. But some supermarkets, probably the best price you might can find is at Walmart. But I don't really shop for milk. I don't buy milk. I buy cheese. I eat cheese. I'm not lactose intolerant. It's just I just don't. Milk's just not my thing. Even chocolate milk. I mean, chocolate milk does taste better than the other milk because it's got more flavor, but I'm just not a fan of milk. And most people are probably a fan of milk. At Walmart, it's $2.99. Now you can buy like that big box of instant mashed potatoes now with your milk. Man, you can make some good. You gotta have butter too, or margarine. All it takes is milk, butter, and margarine with those instant mashed potatoes. Oh, they're so good. So I mean, there's certain things if you have milk and then you make something with the milk, it does make it much better. And this other thing that I've never done, grits. I mean, I've done grits, but I've never done grits with milk. You like substituting the milk for the water. But I hear some of the places that I go to that serve grits, they cook it in milk. And I swear it is so good, those grits. You have to have butter for that too, or margarine. You gotta have butter or margarine with grits. And I like to crumble up some bacon in my grits. It just makes it so much better. And not everybody knows what grits are, but we talk about it enough over here. But milk, even if you went half water, half milk with the recipe, it's going to make those grits better. And not everybody can probably even find grits in their store. Nature. Hi, Nature. How you doing? I don't know exactly what the total was. But he got that full screen of something. Who scammed who? Well, that's why I was asking about Dollar Tree. I mean, I did a Dollar Tree haul about a month and a half ago. Even the corn dogs, man. I talked about the corn dogs. Now, you get 6 corn dogs at my Dollar Tree. It's $3 now. But still, that's only 50 cents a corn dog, and they were so good. That's one thing you can do in the air fryer. Well, you can do them in the microwave, but they don't turn out as good as the air fryer. And all the snacks, like the big cheese balls and all that. If you do the math on all those snacks over there, the pretzels, the snacks that you pay $1.25 for, at Dollar Tree, you're really getting a good deal on snacks. Some potato chips, pretzels, cheese balls. I mean, I filled a shopping cart up. I filled a shopping cart up, and it cost me $75. And I think the only non-food item I bought was a can opener. So the rest of it was snacks and just different things in the frozen area. But of course, this was before the hurricane. They still probably don't have, at my Dollar Tree, they still probably don't have frozen stuff. I bought a pizza. I bought a Tony's pizza for about $4. Pepperoni. But back just a few years ago, everything was $1. I mean, everything. Now they have different varying prices. One time I picked up some kind of frozen fish. Thinking it's $1.25. And I got to the register and she said, "This is $6, sir." I said, "No, I don't want that." And I said, "I'll go put it back on the shelf for you in the frozen section." So you do have to look at when they ringing you up, you have to look and see what things cost. But to me, the best thing there, and they're so good because I just love corn dogs so much, and I wish I had some now. $3 for 6 of them, and it's a name brand. I can't remember the brand. You put them in the air fryer. Oh man, those things come out so good. Frozen fries, they come out good in the air fryer. And Dollar Tree's not that bad on the frozen fries if you actually do the math. And I've done the math. It's $1.25 for, I think it's a 15 ounce. It's 15 ounces of frozen crinkle cut fries. But if you do the math, it's about the same price as Walmart. I think I bought like 6 bags of those $1.25 crinkle cuts. Those come out good in the microwave. I'm not in the microwave, in the air fryer. If you never had Raisin Cane, no, I don't even think we have Raisin Canes anywhere around here, but I could search it. Chicken tenders are great with the sauce, I bet. No, I've never had a Raisin Canes. Never seen a Raisin Canes in my life. So that might be another thing we don't have around here, but I could search it later by zip code or something and see if there's any Raisin Canes around here. I like Zaxby's. We have a Zaxby's. Their chicken tenders are good. Their hot wings or buffalo wings are good. And then they give you crinkle cut fries and give you a piece of Texas toast or something. I like Zaxby's. I get that combination. They give you like 3 chicken tenders and like 5 wings. I can't remember what it's exactly called, but it's not called a combination plate. Hi, Donnie. What's up? Yeah, Zaxby's got some good. I mean, even their chicken tenders, man. I mean, that's good. And that Zaxby sauce, man. You know, you get that little thing. Whatever's in that Zaxby sauce, man, it's good. That's for the chicken tenders. I just tell them, give me Zaxby sauce. That's some good stuff. I'll tell you another good sauce that's good. If you order onion rings at Burger King, BK, and they give you that, whatever they give you, some kind of dipping sauce for your onion rings, that's a real good dipping sauce, too. Yes, please. I love those onion rings. And I love that dipping sauce. Chilling, brother. I'm doing good. How you doing, Donnie? I'm not a sauce guy. Yeah. I'm a sauce guy, you know, even if I go get like chicken McNuggets or something. I like all the sauces. I mean, I'm not picky, but I mean, I like the barbecue, the honey mustard. Even if I'm getting chicken nuggets, I'm going to dip my chicken nuggets in some kind of sauce. I don't even know if they have some of those other kind of dipping sauces now because I don't keep up with it. They used to have one called, I don't know if it was hot mustard or something. I like the hot mustard or something like that. Dipping sauce at McDonald's. Hi, Carrie. Oh yeah, honey barbecue chicken's good too. That's probably another thing you could actually do in the air fryer. Buy you some chicken legs or chicken wings or chicken thighs. Put them in the air fryer. Put a little bit of barbecue sauce on top. Cook them in the air fryer. It'd probably be hard to clean out afterwards, though. The air fryer probably, all that barbecue sauce probably stick to all the stuff down there on the air fryer. In the air fryer. Might be tough to clean. Morning to you, Carrie. The closest Zaxby's to me is Cedar City, Utah. Hi, 727. I saw where you were live a while ago. Y'all check out 727. I think his live stream said coffee or something. I can't believe Vegas don't have a Zaxby's though, but I don't know. Maybe Zaxby's is more of a. I don't even know where other places. I mean, the South has a lot of Zaxby's, so I don't know how they're located. But I think I did. I may have read. Don't quote me on it, guys. I think I may have read where Zaxby's is coming to Las Vegas. I read so much stuff. I might be confused right now. I read something about a new restaurant coming there, so I don't know if it's Zaxby's or somebody else. $160 away. The Link Promenade got sold by Caesars. I don't own that VICI anymore. I sold my VICI. That little bit of shares I had of it. You know, they're the ones that they own a lot of casinos, including Caesar's Palace and Excalibur and Mandalay Bay. And some others out there. I think they own MGM Grand. Don't quote me on this either, but I sold all my shares of that. If the price really drops, I'll get back in, but I don't even own VICI anymore, and they own some. I think they own the Borgata and Harrah's in Atlantic City. I don't know. You can go to their website and they'll tell you what they own. They own some golf courses. They own 4 casinos in Canada. And they own some other casinos around the United States. They actually own them. They own the building. They're the rent collectors. And the ticker symbol, if you buy stocks, is VICI. But yeah, I don't own that right now. I think I sold it for break even, but I was losing bad, so I sold it for break even. My Walgreens is definitely way, way down. I held it. It'll never get back to break even price, probably. I just hope they don't go under or something. I mean, all the Walgreens still do a good business. But the stock, I bought it at 30, and I don't know where it is right now. I think the Walgreens stock's around $11. I'm just estimating. I don't know. But to buy something at 30 a share, and now it's $10, $11 a share, I'm losing my butt. Did they come in here? Hmm. I know. Hey, Matthew, are you working today, buddy? Donnie. Yeah, we're talked about. Hi, Mary. Matthew, are you working today? I was just asking, are you working? Well, I mean, Finney really doesn't talk about us. It's the people in the chat that talks about us. The chat's crazy. That chat over there, because nobody deletes anybody, and they can say whatever they want to say. I don't go there to talk about anybody else, but sometimes I just watch and want to see what the panel has to say. Do I agree with everything the panel says? No, I don't, but it's YouTube and it's a channel, right? But that doesn't mean I agree with everything that people are saying, even on the panel. Yeah, I agree, Donnie. Yeah, he was on late. But in my opinion, that's the best time to do it. Or early morning if you're an early bird. Because late at night, people are going back to their motel rooms. And then you can just go look at slot machines or go play some slot machines. You don't have to weave yourself through a crowd of people. I love playing after midnight, even at my casino. I love to play at, and I've done it a many a times. I play from midnight to about 10 a.m. That's my favorite time. $275 million. Well, see, the thing that I own with that VICI, I actually own the buildings. you don't own the building, but I mean, you bought a share or a couple shares of VICI stock. It's around $33 a share right now. So if you buy one share, it's $33. But they own like the building at Caesar's Palace. They own the Luxor building. They own Excalibur building. They own Mandalay Bay. And there's some more I can't remember right now. I'm thinking they may own the MGM Grand building. And then they collect the rent every month. They own some more, but I can't remember. I think they own the Borgata in Atlantic City. Maybe Harrah's up there. I don't know. I think a long time ago I actually did a video on it. It was a stupid video, but I did a video on it and talked for about an hour and a half. Just saying I bought a few shares of VICI and kind of showing what they own. They own some golf courses. I think some around the Las Vegas area. And they own other casinos too. They the rent collectors. But if they go down in price, I'll buy more. But I mean, I sold it. I sold it to break even because I was way down on that one. It went down to $27 a share, and when it got back up to 33 or something, I sold it. 32 or 33. I forgot who I was. I know who I was talking to now about that. But just getting back up to break even. See ya, Art. Another one I've been looking at, but I mean, you never know how low they can go, is Nike. It's like at $78 now a share. I don't know. You don't know how low it can go. I never thought I'd see Walgreens. But usually if I buy something, it's going to go way down. Buying Walgreens at 30 and it's probably around $10 a share now. That's the one I took a beating on. It might go to zero. Over all my years, I've had some go to zero. But you wouldn't think it with Walgreens, though, because they're everywhere and they seem to do a good business. Eight Line Clio was good to me. Someone asked me if I'm gonna the F1 race. Well, I think they got you more that day, but that night they got you more because you were filming like the ESPN screen up there. Because I watched you. They definitely got you for the screen part because it was like you were filming ESPN up there on the big screen. That could be really where they got you, because I did watch a few other channels like sitting in those high price bleachers over there. There were people filming it. So I don't know. I mean, you don't want to get another strike, that's for sure. But I did see a few people filming it. Maybe they deleted their video right after, but they didn't get shut down like you did. But yours was because you were filming the big screen that basically was a TV show. $1,100. I saw a few people. I mean, I wasn't really, I searched for it while you were live that night. I searched. I'm not subscribed to those other people, but there were some people trying to film the start finish line or something. I don't know if they got a strike or not. They may have also. I don't know how all that works. But probably if I ever went to a, yeah, even a pro game of anything, it's probably a bad copyright or a bad strike. I mean, let's say if they allow cameras in somewhere and you start filming a golf game or a hockey game or a basketball game or a football game. I don't even know how they do with college. College is probably the same thing. Even if you're there live and you're trying to film the football, I don't know. I don't know if they get you or not because I'm never going to film even a college team. So I'm probably not going to stream that weekend. I won't stream the race. You could actually go down there and we could hear the cars go by, but don't film it. Those cars go so freaking fast, man. I mean, it's just like, wow. Zip, zip, zip. I mean, Matthew, you know where you can sit. You can sit where you sat last year. Find you that concrete barrier, but you and just put the camera down to the ground. We could at least hear it. We could hear them going by. And then you could enjoy it too. See, you would still get to experience it, even if you don't film it. You didn't have, I don't think you had to buy a ticket right there. I mean, this year they might put up where you can't even see it right there. You don't ever know what they're going to do. They might put up the screen where you can't see it. You have to see the cars. I won't see the cars because they'll have the. Well, you saw the cars sort of last year where you were sitting on that concrete. Let's see if I can get up to the spear. Lettuce. Sphere? Sphere. Sphere. I was closer there. Far away from the spear. Oh, you didn't really see the cars? I was watching somebody last year when that manhole cover thing happened. I can't remember which channel it was, but that manhole cover. Man, oh man. But it's weird. I mean, no telling how many miles and miles of that screen stuff they put up because they're so worried about somebody viewing it. You know, I mean, they put miles and miles of that screen up to try to block people from seeing it. I've never seen anything quite like it myself. But I've never seen a road race either, in a real road. Yeah, they keep you walking also. A lot of security. When they say you can't stop, walk, go down the escalator. No stopping. Matthew, you're the only one typing in here. If I stream that weekend, I may just stay in the neighborhood. Yeah. When is the date? I don't even know when it's going to happen. I know you know the date of it. The strip in the area. 21st through the 23rd. That's real close to Thanksgiving. Because Thanksgiving's always around the 24th, right? Somewhere around in there. Don't forget this weekend. Yeah. I mean, I think my phone and my computer, they do the time automatically. Yeah, and then the days are real short. It'll be dark here at 5:30. 5:30 in the afternoon, it'll be dark. But right now, it's dark here at 7:30 in the morning still. But after they change that time, yeah, it'll be dark at 5 or 5:30 in the afternoon. In Seattle, there's grown men doing donuts. Yeah, I watched something the other night. Yeah, something like that. In public streets. But not in Seattle, but somewhere else. I live very close to the Sphere. I walk the track. Yeah, he walked the track before the race. He walked the track. Here comes my train, or a train. These trains are unbelievable. I'm going to do that this year. Walk the F1 again a week before it starts. Yeah. That's a lot of walking, though, but you walk a lot. There's no way I could walk that far. I could when I was younger, but not now. Man, I'll never forget that one too. I was a little bit worked up that day. Matthew, even if you just order fries, go in there and sit down, even if you don't film it. You got to go into the restaurant, man. Don't say it's to go. You never get a to go order at Hooters. No. It's always, I'm dining in. Yeah, I want to order a fries to go, please. Okay, sir. It'll be out in 20 minutes. I sort of have a Hooters here, but I really don't have a Hooters. It would be a long road trip, but I've been to that Hooters before. It's not like my small town's got a Hooters, but I've been to a Hooters. During Masters Week, when I went through Augusta, I saw John Daly's big bus there at Hooters years ago. His big RV bus. The thing's so nice. I think there's a video of him actually being inside a Hooters over there. Somebody filmed him years ago. I can't believe I missed the challenge. Which challenge? Which challenge did you miss, Art? There's so many challenges out there now. Why is there? I don't know, man. Don't blame it on me. I mean, they're making all kinds of counts now. Whoever they are. What if you want to order a Hooters? Well, no comment, Carrie. I've had some good times at Hooters. I've been to two different Hooters in my life, but I'm not going to tell you where they are. I think I told y'all where one, Augusta, Georgia. Do I live in Augusta, Georgia? No, I don't. But I've been there one time, maybe two times. They got a Hooters right down from the Augusta National, where they play the best golf tournament in the world, the Masters. It's on Washington Road. They got a lot of things on Washington Road. A lot of good eating places. So I've been to that Hooters. It's been a long time ago. It unhid. Well, sometimes people try to click on it. Two different mods can click on it. It's like one hides them and then one unhides them. I don't know. Y'all deal with it. Y'all deal with it. Hide, unhide, unhide, hide. No, what was the challenge, Art? Which challenge are you talking about? The only the only challenge I'm thinking about is the two pizza challenge. But I'm not gonna do it. We don't know if Ross says what's gonna do it. I mean, I don't think any of y'all could actually complete it. But it would cost you, even at Little Caesars, it would cost you about $16, $17 to buy two. You know, if you just buy the two cheese pizzas, the cheapest pizza, or the pepperoni pizza. I would even get pepperoni because I just love pepperoni. But there's no way. I can eat about a half a pizza. Yeah, that's the challenge. But that'll be way too much food. Way too much. Maybe we just need to go back. Maybe I need to change it. One pizza challenge. You know, that'll make it better. Where some of you guys can do that. Let's forget the two pizza. One pizza. One pizza. You got to stay seated in your seat. You can't get up and go to the bathroom. There's really no time limit. See if you can eat a whole. We'll just do one pizza. So see, that would only cost you. At my place, it costs $6.49 plus tax to get a pepperoni pizza. So it's about $7.40 or something. But I couldn't even eat a whole. I couldn't even eat a whole pepperoni pizza at Little Caesars. Nope, I could eat half of it. Yeah, I think I went too far with the two pizza challenge. But see, even Matthew could do this one. He don't even have to. You don't even have to say my name or my channel name in the thing. You can just say, I'm doing. You can do it at home. You know, you can do it at freaking home. Once you get that box of pizza, do it at home. It's content, man, and you only spent $7.50 or something like that. The whole pizza challenge. I have to eat a whole pizza, guys. There's really no time limit, but I can't get up. I can't go to the bathroom. I can't get up out of my seat. Can I eat this pizza in one sitting? And I don't care how long it takes you to eat it. That's a good challenge. Because some of y'all can do that. Probably Matthew and Ross says what could do that one. I did, Matthew. What you think about the pizza challenge, though? The one pizza challenge. It can be any pizza. If you like some kind of other pizza, if you want a meat pizza, if you want, it's got to be 12 inches or bigger. But you can order it from anywhere. It doesn't have to be Little Caesars, but it's got to be 12 inches or bigger. It can't be thin crust either. Thin crust, because you got to eat the thick crust. Thin crust, anybody can eat thin crust because it ain't much crust. What you think about that challenge, Matthew? Well, you're saying you could do two. Why don't you just start out with one? It's content. You can sit at your kitchen table. You can sit on your couch with the box in your lap. But you can't get up. That's cheating. You can't get up. That's cheating. Can't get up. You can have water. You can have soda. You can even have beer if you want it. You can have whatever to drink. You can keep drinking anything you want. Water, soda, beer, even your milk. So you put your drink down there on your table or something, and you sit there with just one pizza. But see, that's probably too easy. He said he can do two, but that's pushing it. Two is a lot. You decide what you want to do. I would watch it just for the one pizza challenge. I'm sure you probably can do it, but it would be fun to watch. It'd be fun for your chat. It's content. Go get you a little Caesar's pizza tomorrow. There's a housemate where I'm living, and he'll eat a half ice cream in one sitting. Wow, that's a lot. I'll watch it just because Matthew's on. Yeah, it's content. I would say just start out with the one. You may have, in the past have already ate one at one time. I don't know. It's still, though, when you know you got to sit there, you can have as many cups of soda or bottles of soda, water, whatever. You better bring everything in front of you because you can't get back up to even go get water or nothing. Water or soda, milk, even beer if you wanted it, which you don't want that no more. You can have whatever kind of drinks in front of you, and you just have to sit there and talk to us while you're eating that whole pizza. That's a good challenge because it's not too hard. I mean, really, if I really pushed it and if I starved myself, like the day before, like fasted or something, I might could do it. I don't want to try it, but I might could do it. It would be pushing it for me to eat one. But as Matthew's called me before, I'm just a little scrawny man anyway. I am pretty scrawny. Matt was standing in Walgreens talking outside of Walgreens. What are you talking about? One of my favorite streams a month ago. Remember, almost had the, yeah, I remember that one. Can I link my channel? No, you just click MY. Anybody with a channel over here, Donnie. Anybody with a channel can click those two letters. Nightbot to take care of it. You just type in those two letters, but it's got to be the first word. There's Matthew Ross. Oh, Matthew, that was... I could eat 6 or 7 of those sliders burgers. The most I've ever ate, but I've never been to I've ate White Castle because I can get them at Walmart in the frozen section. So I've had White Castle. But the most, we got Crystals over here, and Crystals is almost the same as White Castle. I'm sure they're going to say they're different. They're still sliders about the same size. The most I ever ate was 6, and I was stuffed. Now they got the 30 White Castle challenge. Well, I don't have it, but some people have it. But no, I can't eat over 6 of those. I don't care if it's White Castle or if you're in the South, Crystal Burgers. 6 is my limit, and I'm full. I'm going to check you out, Donnie. I'll be right back. It's going to look like I'm buffering. Yeah, I've already checked you out, Donnie. But y'all check out Donnie. Oh, I love those too. Are you in the South, Donnie? Where's your crystals at? Well, you don't have to tell us the city. Can you at least tell us the state that you live in? Because I'm curious, because we got crystals. We got a few crystals. Yeah. Oh, there's no crystals out there. It's White Castle. We don't have White Castle, but we got crystal. What state you live in, Donnie? Bojangles is right. We got a million Bojangles. They're everywhere. South Georgia, man, that's cool. Did you get hit by the hurricane I got hit by? Helene? That I didn't have power for 10 days? Did you get any damage like I did and without power for 10 days? And I don't even live in Georgia, but it came up between like the Savannah River between Georgia and South Carolina. I know people in Greenville, South Carolina. I know other people on the other side of Augusta, Georgia. It demolished them. They couldn't even get out of their subdivisions the next morning. They couldn't drive because too many trees down. Lost power for about 10 hours. Well, you're lucky. You're lucky. 10 days for me. And I couldn't do nothing. I had no more gas left in the car. So basically, I sat here for 10 days. I couldn't even use my cell phone because I couldn't charge it. That was tough. That was a tough 10 days. Very tough. It was bad. It's still bad. Yeah, and then it went up through like Asheville, North Carolina, and all that western North Carolina. I think even Cherokee, North Carolina got some of it. Probably Maggie Valley. Chimney Rock got it bad. I've been to Chimney Rock before. But we all got it. I mean, even Greenville, Spartanburg, South Carolina, on down, all the way up to freaking between Georgia and South Carolina on the Savannah River. On both sides of it got it. They sure did. And then it went all the way up into North Carolina. They got it. Hi, Mountain Billy. I got groceries, Mountain Billy, but they don't even have refrigerated or frozen items. I had to just buy canned stuff. I bought a lot of cans of stuff. I bought bread. They had bread. But think about it, no refrigerated or frozen items. You know, that includes cheese, margarine, milk. They did have milk, but I don't buy milk. Uh, you know, everything, all those frozen items like frozen fries or frozen whatever, you know, from TV dinners to pot pies to pizza. It was just completely 3.5 weeks and it's still wiped out. And I asked the person, when y'all might get this? He said, I don't know. So what I had to do is I bought potato chips and microwave popcorn, some bagged pretzels, and then I bought some canned food like pasta sauce, pasta, sardines. I actually bought tuna, cans of tuna, crackers. Yeah, so I got food. It's not exactly what I want to eat, but I got food. But thank you for asking, Mountain Billy. But it's crazy. I've probably driven through South Florida. I can't remember the exact roads I was on, but I've been to a lot of places in Florida, so I assume I had to drive through South Florida somewhere. Well, I-95, but I don't always go I-95 to Florida. I've been different ways to Florida. I've never stayed in South Florida, but I probably been through it. I know it. I had to be through it. But I mean, like going to Disney World or Jacksonville, Universal Studios, Daytona Beach. That's about the only places I've been in Florida. I really want to go to Tampa now because of the casino. If I go to Florida, I'm going to Tampa. I've never been to that casino. I think Matthew has. Yeah. That's the only places I've been. I've been to Jacksonville, around the Orlando, Kissimmee, St. Cloud area for all those theme parks. I've been to those. Been to Daytona Beach. That's about it for Florida. But I had to travel through Georgia to get there. I don't know. Some of the times I went to I-95, sometimes I went other ways. I can't remember. This is back before I had a GPS. Just follow the signs. You been even to the one close to Miami? Wow. That's a long ways away. I've never been to Miami or anything down south. I mean, between Daytona and Orlando is the furthest south I've ever been in Florida. I-75, U.S. Highway 441. I don't know. I don't know what road I was on. Takes me home. Take me home, country roads. I think Hollywood Hard Rock is nicer. But I'm just saying Tampa's closer to me, but it's still not close. Tampa would take a long time for me to get to Tampa. It'd take me a long time. So I know I'm not driving towards Miami. Tampa's closer. Should I spend the whole day just trying to get to Tampa? I mean, there is another alternative to Tampa. Amtrak. But Amtrak don't pick me up close. I got to get a ride. I got to get an hour ride to my closest Amtrak. Then I get on the Amtrak train, and it will take me to Tampa. I would love to do that because I'm never, from up here, North Carolina, South Carolina, I've never been through that with the Amtrak going to Florida. I think they drop, then they take you to Jacksonville first, probably, and then they somehow, you can get to Tampa by Amtrak train. I would love to do that, but I don't want to do things by myself. A lot of you guys like to do things by yourself. If you notice, a lot of YouTubers, they do things by themselves. I'm just not that type of person. I'd rather have a buddy or anybody traveling with me. I just don't want to do things by myself, especially if it comes to travel, or I don't want to stay in a motel room by myself. That's just not me. Maybe it works out for all you people, but I just can't take it. I can't take to go back to a motel room and be by myself. I mean, I do live by myself, but I can't help how I have to live. But if I'm traveling, I don't want to be by myself. I would want to experience it. I would experience with a male or female. It doesn't really matter. But you got to experience the whole trip with somebody. Sometimes we went to Indian casinos in the middle of where? I didn't know there was Indian casinos close to Lake Okeechobee. I agree with you, Art. I agree with you, Donnie. It's just I've traveled Amtrak across the whole country before, and I was by myself. I mean, yeah, you try to start conversations with some people on the train, stuff like that, but yeah, I didn't like that either. I need a friend, and there's Seminole Brighton. I've never heard of that. So there are other places that I could go. In Florida. I mean, I know I've seen some of the racetracks and all that. There's a card room down there that whatever that guy, he plays it on Tuesday nights and some other days. Pitbull Poker. There's a card room there. I wouldn't mind going to that place. But I don't know where everything is. I miss Pompano Beach. Had the Isle of Capri, and it was 3 hours drive from Melbourne. I always hated the traffic on 95. Yeah. I hate traffic everywhere. I don't know if he does. I don't know where he plays actually, but I do watch him sometimes. I don't know. I have no clue. I mean, you know more about it than I do. I've never even heard of Owl of Capri. Hi, Geo. Good morning. Port Canaveral has the Victory Casino boat. Well, Savannah, Georgia, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina has that. I don't want to do that. I do want to do it from Myrtle Beach. So I can't say I don't want to do it. Because it's almost like you don't have to pay a bunch. Even if you're not going to gamble much, you still get a good boat ride and go out and see the ocean a little bit. But Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and Savannah, Georgia has those taking you out in the ocean to international waters. And if I had to pick the two areas, since I'm closer, I'm not close to Myrtle Beach, but I'm closer to Myrtle Beach than I am Savannah, Georgia, I would pick Myrtle Beach. And I've watched some people do videos on it. I mean, a nice big boat. It would just be fun, you know. Eat some food on the boat, you know, order something. Play a little bit of slot machines. But I've never done anything like that. I've talked to people that have. I've seen the casino boat in Jekyll Island. I don't know if I've ever been to Jekyll Island. That might be where. That could be close to Savannah. I'm not sure. Maybe it is Jekyll Island. I don't know. It's somewhere close to Savannah, Georgia, and I don't know exactly where Jekyll Island is. But I've heard of it. It's very close to Savannah. So it could be you have to go to Jekyll Island then, but they just kind of list it as Savannah, Georgia, you know, gambling boat, whatever they call it. I mean, I just like the boat ride, you know. I love being out on a boat, the water, a big boat. I would love that. It don't stay out there long enough, in my opinion, because y'all know me. Once I get in the casino, I spend a lot of hours in the casino. That's how I do it. I've spent 24 hours straight in a casino. I spent 18 hours straight in a casino. That's how I do it. Did you ever spend a night on the side of 95 one time in South Carolina because we had a flat tire? Do you remember around the area that you were in? What were y'all doing on 95 in South Carolina? Coming back from New York or going to New York? I do, Donnie. Once I get in there, you don't get sleepy. I drink all the free sodas I want, so that's caffeine. And plus, just the excitement for me. I'm a very low roller, but I spend hours and hours in the casino. We were going up to Washington, D.C., Walterboro. I've heard of it. Yeah, I went through Washington, D.C. I went up 95 one time, going to Atlantic City. Went through Washington, D.C. I've been to the train, the Amtrak to Washington, D.C. before. Yep, that was fun. But I was by myself. Always by myself. It seems like my whole life, almost everything, not everything, but almost everything I do by myself. I don't like it. I'll just start sitting at home like I've been doing until I find somebody to travel with. Waffle House in Walterboro. I've been to a lot of Waffle Houses, but not one in Walterboro. I only been on Amtrak from Washington to New York. I went on that one too. I went from Washington D.C. to Chicago. And then Chicago all the way, but I didn't make it to California. But that train from Chicago, if you stay on the train to the end, you'll be in Los Angeles, I think. I got off the train before. I've never been to California. North Carolina have, yeah, we got Huddle House and Waffle House. Yeah, a lot of Huddle Houses. Not a lot. They closed down some, but yeah, Huddle House and Waffle House. More Waffle Houses, though. Waffle Houses are everywhere. I don't know if I've actually ever been to Hickory. I've heard of it. You know, I haven't been everywhere in South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, Georgia, but I've heard of Hickory. Don't know exactly where it is. I've been to Raleigh, Charlotte, Hickory. Yeah, in the 95 corridor. Yeah. I got some, I, excuse me, I've never met these people, but I know some people from Raleigh, Durham area. Know of them through family members, but I've never met them, but I know they live in Raleigh, Durham area. I've never been to Raleigh, Durham unless I rode by on I 95. I've been on I 95 all the way up to Atlantic City. Yeah, I've been to Charlotte, but yeah, I've never been to Little Hickory, but I've been to some little small places in North Carolina. I've been to Saluda, North Carolina. I've been to Hendersonville, Maggie Valley. Of course, y'all know I've been to Cherokee, North Carolina. I'm trying to think of the places I've been: Asheville, Charlotte, Chimney Rock, Wilmington, Lumberton. But I've never been to Raleigh, Durham, and some other places. And other places. I mean, I could name all kind of small little towns or cities or whatever, but I'm not going to name them. I remember we went to Raleigh for New Year's Eve, 2010, and it took us 9 hours from Tampa to Raleigh. Yeah. Yeah, Maggie Valley can be fun, but I'm just riding through Maggie Valley because the most fun place, Art, is Harris, Cherokee, North Carolina. That's the most fun place. But sometimes, depending on which way you go to North Carolina or wherever you're from or how you get there, sometimes I do have to travel through Maggie Valley. Sometimes I'm in the other area over there in western, very western North Carolina, like Bryson City and places like that. So you had to go back east, but I've never stayed in Maggie Valley. A lot of people like it there. It's kind of just laid back, a lot of good places, a lot of country food places to eat at, and just laid back. But no, I will never stay in Maggie Valley when I know I'm 30 to 45 minutes away from the casino. I'm going to the casino. That's me. I'm going to the most beautiful casino in the world, my opinion. And the best and the most friendliest people inside and out. It's awesome. And I miss it. I got to get back there. Got to get back there. I haven't been there in over a year. And I want to go to that Two Kings. I think it's close to Charlotte. Who's that? Jackpot Joe coming down here. He was going to a car auction in Charleston, South Carolina. But Jackpot Joe and his friend or worker or whoever it was, they came down to Two Kings, and man, he tore up that lantern game at Two Kings. It's just a makeshift casino right now because they haven't really built the casino yet. Jackpot Joe took like $4,000 at that place, man. Playing high stakes lantern game. I saw it live. But it's just makeshift right now. It's just like mobile home units or something, but they got slot machines in there. I think it's somewhere close to Charlotte. I don't know exactly how to get there. I want to go to that one. I want to go to the other one owned by the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians. It's called River Valley. They're doing a multi-million-dollar expansion right now. It's already a nice place, but I've never been there. It's smaller, but it's nice too, and it's kind of located in a small town, you know. But they got that big casino right there, and it's going to be bigger after they keep building. But Harris Cherokee by far is the destination that has everything. They already have everything. The Braves used to. Yeah, I've been to Atlanta Braves before they built the new stadium. I haven't been to Atlanta Braves game in 40 years. I've never been to a pro basketball game or nothing. I've never been to a pro football game. I went to some hockey game, but it wasn't the big hockey. That's what I was trying to explain to y'all the other night. I call it a farm team, you know. It's like they still pay them, but it's like a smaller team in smaller towns, you know. But I've been to a few hockey games in my life, but never a pro baseball. Oh, yeah, pro baseball, yes. No basketball, no football. I've been to college games, though. College football. I really enjoy the college football games. I haven't been to one of those in a while either. Haven't been anywhere. Last time I went to Atlanta, I-75 through Macon. I know I don't know if I've ever been through Macon, Georgia, but I've heard of Macon, Georgia. I hooked up with a girl from Marietta. I've heard of that one too, but I don't know if I've ever been to Marietta. A few times. Dang, Matthew. Matthew hooking up. Ah, damn. I knew he was a chick magnet, guys. Damn chick magnet. And I'm telling you, we get that button-up shirt. Go spend you $20. Get you one button-up shirt. Get it burgundy, man. You look so good in it. Get you that 5X. What do you think she's doing right now? Who knows? My ex-girlfriend. I haven't talked to her. Lettuce. I don't understand the question, Donnie. What advice do you have for spending your youth? How old are you, Donnie? Do you agree with me? I don't know if I've ever Chattanooga to Knoxville. I don't know if I've ever took that. I've been to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. I've been to Gatlinburg. But usually I would go through Cherokee, North Carolina. And that's a hell of a damn ride after that, man. Those tunnels and riding around those mountains on 2-lane roads. I'm never going back to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge again. Just 'cause that ride, that's the closest road for me to go through Cherokee and you head towards Tennessee. Now, I'm never doing that ride again. No, I don't like those mountain tunnels and hell no. I'm not going to go back to Tennessee. I don't care about Tennessee. But I haven't been to Knoxville or that drive you're talking about. You're probably coming up through Georgia or something. I don't know how you went there. I've really never heard of I-75, actually. $29. Okay, you're younger, man. I don't really have a good advice for anybody. So I'm not the one that should give out advice for anybody. Last time I was in Tennessee, I didn't stay in a hotel coming from Nashville. I rode through Memphis and Nashville, but I haven't stayed there. I slept at a rest area in a car. What you doing all this traveling for, man? Is that when you were down carrying your cats around the country so they could be in competitions? Is that why you did all this traveling? Because you did that, you had those show cats and stuff? Damn, he's been everywhere. Hi, Lee Pollock. I've been to Louisville. I don't think I've ever been to Kentucky, period. Yeah, so that's the reason Matthew traveled. The cat shows. He's carrying cats around in his freaking car. And he's going to cat shows, man. You gotta tell you what, man. Travel 12 hours just for a cat show. Yeah, I don't think I would be doing that. That wouldn't be my style. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, I guess. But that's not for me. I don't need to get a cat and try to show him off. Who cares? I don't need to get a dog and show them off either. Extremely hard, terrible at saving money. Well, that's the first thing you have to do. You have two youngins. The first thing you got to do is start saving money. That would be the first advice for anybody. You got to put money back. You got to pay yourself first. You got to pay your bills, of course, but you got to pay yourself first. You can't just go blowing money. Eating out, in my opinion, is blowing money. I don't care if you just eat at fast food restaurants. That's blowing money. You can cook cheaper at home. Anybody can. You can eat peanut butter and jelly some days and a bag of potato chips. That saves you money. Or a bologna sandwich or ham sandwich, whatever you like. A can of Chef Boyardee. Once a year, I flew out to California for a cat show. Oh, man. Shaking my head. Donnie, remember your needs and wants. Be critical of your wants. Most wants are wasted. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, Matthew. Glad you enjoyed your cat shows. That's another waste, in my opinion. Spending money to go to a damn cat show and hauling your cat with you because you think you have a show cat or something. That's a waste of damn money. There's a lot of things waste your money. Gambling wastes your money for the most part. Sure does. Traveling a lot milks you for money. Like I said, eating out at any restaurant milks your money. Buying things you really don't need milks your money. We all had to buy food. That's one thing. We all had to buy some kind of food. And we had to buy gasoline. We have to have a car for most of us. And that costs a lot too. But there's things you just don't. You just got to learn to put it back. Get a savings account. Get a separate checking account or savings account, and just put some money in it and forget about it. But don't touch it. Don't get none back out. Make a deposit every week in it, no matter if it's $5, $10, $100. This is just I'm not really trying to give advice, and I'm not a financial advisor or nothing like that. So just saying, if you eat out, let's say you eat out one time a day. One time a day you eat, and it costs you $10 to eat out for 30 days. That's $300, guys. You don't think about that at the end of the month, do you? But eating out one time a day that costs you $10 is $300 you could have. If you eat out two times a day at $20 a day, that's $600 a month. Right there, just blown. Two little meals a day. That has to, for $10 a piece, for $20 for two meals a day, that has to be just fast food. You can't even get much for $10 anymore. That's $600 a month. Think about it. It would pay your rent, electric bill for some of us, your rent, electric bill, and other things. That's a lot of money, but you don't think about it on a daily basis. Oh, it's just $20, $20, $20. Yeah, it adds up to $600 for 30-day period. You live by LA. You're welcome, Donnie. I mean, I haven't been the best with mine either, but I'm not a gambling addict. But I do enjoy going to my casino. But I do have my limits, and I can make $200 last me a long time in the casino. I mean, I would say that's the only thing against me. I don't go to movies. Movies are very expensive. Eating out's very expensive. Anything you do. But we definitely all have to buy groceries. He's still young enough. He could do a lot in the stock market, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, but if I could go back to 29 years old, even on Cash App, guys, Cash App, if you fill out certain forms, even if you just got a Cash App account, you can buy stocks now. I don't have that triggered on mine, but I do have a stock account somewhere else. You can open up a stock account online and just put a little bit in. $5, $10 a week. Let's say $10 a week or $20. And maybe just buy something like an index fund, not an index fund, but the ETFs that either track the S&P or the NASDAQ or something. And over time, it's going to grow. If I would have done the same thing 20 years ago, I would be doing good right now, but I didn't do it. It takes time, and you don't have to put a lot of money in every week to build it up. Another thing I'll tell young people is each week, real silver dollars Art, Lee, excuse me. Yeah, you're the one that's just like me. Yeah, I'm not going to get in that subject, but yeah, I definitely agree. Put it away and hedge it against inflation. You got that right. You can buy silver eagles. You can buy just 90% silver. You can buy silver quarters. You can go on eBay right now and type in 90% silver quarter. Oh, you want it because it's got silver in it. You can buy a quarter for, I don't know what they're going for now, $5 or $6, maybe $8. A half dollar, a whole dollar, or a silver eagle or something. Yeah, you buy one of those a week and stockpile that, you got something a long way down the road. You can buy silver dimes too. Anything 1964 and below is silver, 90% silver. Yeah, that's a good idea, Art. But the thing is, you got to get it delivered to you, and then you got to put it away. But it's not so tough. And you can definitely buy it all on eBay. Well, there's coin sites too. Legit coin sites that you can buy whatever you want to buy. Gold, silver, whatever. The next show, Art, the next show, you're going to show your cat in November? We're talking about showing his cat? Man, listen to this. $99 round trip. Burbank to Vegas is $99. Arcadia is 15 minutes. Are you about to take one of your cats to a cat show, Matthew? They're retired, okay. Officially retired. They're such lovely cats. I can illustrate the way 1960s gas was 30 cents. 3 silver dimes today. A silver dime, yeah, is worth $2. Even at $6 a gallon gas today, you could still buy that gallon of gas for 3 silver dimes, and that's absolutely true. It is a hedge on inflation. I'm glad I'm not that old. I am that old, but I didn't go through the generation. Because if you lived in 1964 or below, and I wish my grandparents or my parents would have just bought rolls of quarters and rolls of dimes and gave them to me because they were silver. 90% silver. Why didn't my parents and grandparents save silver? Did they even know it? But then after 1964, except for the half dollars, were 40% silver for a few years. After that, they're not made out of silver no more. But my parents lived in that era, and my grandparents, of course, lived in that era where every coin they had was freaking silver. I just wish, I just wish they would for my birthday, they gave me a roll of quarters or something. I'd be better off now if they just gave me a roll of quarters. What's a roll of quarters? $10 back then? Still a roll of quarters, $10. Yeah, a roll of quarters now. Go look at what a roll of quarters, 1964 quarters are on eBay right now. $10 worth of quarters. But they didn't do it. And I did. I was too young to know that all these coins I'm playing with are silver. Man. And back then it was just your money, it was just change. Man, I wish I had some of that. My parents could have done it if they even knew about it or were smart enough to do it, but they didn't do it. My grandparents could have done it. I couldn't do it. I was a young boy back then, so if I would have just saved some change back then, though, you know, Mommy, Daddy, can I have your change? And if I would have just put all that back, and held it to this day, I'd have some good change. But it didn't happen. First time I sold all my silver I saved as a kid, Hunt brother tried to silver went to 50 an ounce. Yeah. You sold at 36. I don't even know what it is right now. But silver's an easy way. Gold costs too much, for us people that don't want to put a lot of money in it. But you can buy silver. Silver's an easy way to buy something. And you don't have to go through eBay. You can go through, there's a lot of coin companies out there, silver and gold companies that are really legit on the internet. They're legit and they'll ship it to you. And you don't have to spend a whole lot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. I don't think I had to pass on that one, Matthew. I don't need no meow mix. Hi, waitress. I prefer a dog show. I prefer a dog show over a cat show. I've never seen a cat show. I bet that would be fun. Lettuce. See Ross's what changed the rules on Mighty Cash. 88 cents a bet. There's no minimum. Nah, I didn't see it. Yeah, I mean you can. I mean, some people can walk their cat on a leash, but not everybody can even walk your cat. What did it do with the cats? Cats are a little bit different. Dogs, most every dog I've ever had, you put a leash on them and they're happy, and you can walk them around. But I've seen a few people walk cats, but not every cat can be walked. So I don't know. I'm sure it's going to be great content, Matthew. Oh shoot, I gotta charge my phone. I'll be right back. I'll find the charger. Oh man. Ugh. Usually my neighbors call me and say, "Your cat is calling you." But how do they do it at a cat show? Because cats don't listen like dogs. Dogs can be very obedient. And dogs, if you say them like, if you train them enough, you say sit right here and they'll sit right there. I can't imagine a room full of cats. How you gonna get a cat to sit on a podium or something? They'll be damn going everywhere through the whole arena. Maybe I do want to watch it because it's gonna be a dang mess. Maybe I will watch Matthew at a cat show. Gives you a high five for a treat. They have cages. Oh, and they judge them on how beautiful they are. Oh, based on personality and color. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't have any pets, but I'm not having any pets. Yeah, but at least they're outside, oh waitress. And I don't have to take care of them. I've seen, not here, but in another place I was about an hour from here, I confronted a skunk. I was walking my dog years ago, and here comes this skunk. But thank God I don't see skunks, but they're probably here somewhere. I've seen raccoons and coyotes and possums and bears. Yeah, it's not a fun combination. I don't know, Matthew. A waitress is East Coast, up the East Coast, but she's East Coast. But she usually gets off of work around this time. They're still at work. So it's 6:30 here. I know there's coyotes here, and I hope I don't see any more, but they're here. They're dangerous. Me and Donnie said he's East or South Georgia. He's East Coast. Art's California. Matthew's Las Vegas. A waitress is East Coast. I'm East Coast. I don't know. I had work today. You need to get some sleep. This year I haven't even seen one. Usually, two coyotes sleeping. That would scare me, a waitress. Like sleeping in your yard. Coyotes, Matthew. Oh, what sleep? I don't know. You don't sleep. Oh my God. Well, you need to learn the lyrics. You need to go over there, type in karaoke on YouTube, Matthew. Type in karaoke round and round. So you can try to learn at least the words to it. I know every freaking word to that song. But you don't know exactly every word to the song. You kind of make up your own words. You can learn it with the karaoke version. Some people function perfectly. 5 hours of sleep. I give a damn about the song. I like that song. Mmm. You guys are something else. Sometimes at work I catch a cat nap in my car during my lunch, 15 minutes. Sometimes a 2 or 3 hour nap helps me, and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. Why, Matthew? They both take it. They both they're both going to take your money in the long run. Content. Yeah. Well, go buy you a Little Caesars pepperoni pizza today. And sit back at your house and put you some sodas or water in front of you and sit there. That's content. See if you can eat the whole pizza in one sitting. That's content. And it's food too. So you better off buying food than playing 8 Line Cleo. I really don't know, Wakers. I actually wish I had somebody here. It drives me crazy. Living alone drives me crazy. But some people are content with it. It can be any pizza place, Papa John's. It just got to be a 12-inch pizza or bigger. You know the ones, the normal size ones, the cheap ones at Little Caesars? They're about 12 inches or bigger. It can be from any place, but it can't be like a little pizza. It can't be thin crust pizzas. It can be a Papa John's pizza. You get two you can get two Papa John's right now at my place for like $15.99 or something. But you only had to eat one. You only had to eat one. See, then you could put the other one in your fridge and have it for the next day. Just see if you can do in one sitting. Can you eat a 12-inch pizza? You can order what toppings you want to order, man. But it can't be thin crust, because thin crust, it don't fill you up. I want to see if you can eat the regular crust. It can be Pizza Hut. It can be any of those local places. It can be anywhere. Pizza Rock. Content. No. No, Matthew. Do the pizza challenge today or tomorrow. Or sometimes when you can, if you see a pizza place close, I don't care. I don't know what you got close to you. Something you might can walk to in 15 minutes. Any kind of pizza, but just 12-inch pizza. It can be cheese pizza. Go get you a pizza and do the pizza challenge. You can do that. You can do that sitting on your couch, man. Mm-mm. I don't know if that line still works. Drunk grannies? What are we talking about, drunk grannies? I'm scrolling back now. Why don't you get out and meet someone? I don't know. I'm scared. Matthew's not scared, but I'm scared. I'm scared to meet someone. It's content, all right. If I had a lot of money, I'd do that StreamYards or Streamlabs or something where we could all click in and talk to each other. But I think it costs like $20 a month. Open forum. Then y'all click on the link. Then y'all can come right in. Uh, no rants. No rants, waitress. No rants. Yeah, there's a free version of it, Lee. Thank you for telling me. But I think they limit on the number of hours you can do it like per month or something. Thank you, waitress. Triple Diamond is not content. Triple Diamond and 8 Line Cleo is about the two stupidest games that in Las Vegas. And he plays both of them. Mm. Mm-mm. I mean, yeah, you get a lot of people watching you, Matthew, and you've done very well, but you still got to get your channel back. Or you either got to go with this channel right here and just build it back up. You'll build it back up very quickly, even if you just had to build this channel up. If Ross would actually show the things he reacts as content, I agree. Me and a waitress been watching Ross Says What for years. That's how I met a waitress. I met a lot of good people from Ross Says What. I really have. Let us tell me Fremont. I don't even know what you're talking about right there. Get you banned on a patio. I don't even know what he's talking about. When haters get you banned on a and you can't sit at a patio, I don't know what you're talking about. Bob gave Matt some. He sure did. True that. It was a gathering place. It was the first place I ever chatted in when I first made an account on YouTube. Ross Says What? I'm going to be streaming the. Well, we hope it gets back up. What was the reason? Yeah, what's the reason of the patio ban? I don't even know what he's talking about. Oh, I do know. I know what he's talking about now. It took me there for a minute. Yeah, he got banned. I don't call that a patio, but I guess that's a patio. I know what he's talking about now. Took me a minute. He can explain it to y'all. He would sit up there. Yeah, at that place. That's content. What did they say to get you banned? I don't know. I don't think some other people wanted him there. And somehow he got kicked out of that little place he sits up there by the stage. I know what he's talking about now. I don't know how he got kicked out or why, but he got kicked out of that place. That's content, though. That's content. Oh, man. At least I'm having a laugh. We all need to laugh, right? Laughter can help you, but I'm actually laughing after thinking about it now. Took me there a minute to think about what he was talking about, but now I know what he's talking about. Content to get kicked out of somewhere. Yeah, that's content. Why I gotta leave? How about that one night, Matthew? With that man and woman right there. You know, they were in like an argument or something. That was and Matthew was I think it was sitting on the same patio. Yeah, that was a crazy night where the man and woman was arguing. That was not fun. It wasn't fun to watch, but it was right there in front of him. It was right there. Matthew's experienced a lot of things, guys. Just since coming to Las Vegas, Matthew's experienced a lot of stuff. It's his journey, you know. It's his journey. He showed us his life for the last year. Well, they did me a favor when you can't film bowling no more. They did me a favor. Thank you. It's content. That bowling's content. Because I'm not really watching that bowling in the first place. I can't watch your hockey streams, your basketball streams. I'm sorry, but I just up front with you. I can't watch your bowling streams. Now I had fun that night that you were in that meeting, the bowling meeting. Now that was fun. I was going crazy in your chat that night. The bowling meeting. That was fun. I said, man, that guy talks too much. Damn, he talked for hours in a bowling meeting. And shit, everybody left. He was still talking. He just loved the microphone. That guy's still talking right now. 4 weeks later, that guy's still talking on the microphone and nobody's paying attention. That was content, though. That was great content. I mean, they get all serious about some kind of bowling league, and the guys got to get up there, and they got to be in a fancy room, having all these people sit in a chair somewhere. He's got to get up there at the podium. He's got to put a microphone on him, and man, he just starts talking about bowling. I'll tell you what. I told him I could sum it up in about 5. I could sum anything up in 5 words. Okay, let's have a good season, or maybe 10 or 20 words here. Let's have a good season. This is going to be a long season, guys. It's a lot of weeks of bowling to play. Good luck to your team. We'll give you a sheet of paper and show you who your damn teammate is. See, I summed that up in about 30 words or less. But that guy went on for hours and hours about all this bowling crap. I mean, he talked for hours. This content, though. Matthew got some watch hours. That was content. But it's easy. I can sum anything up very quickly. I'm not the one that wants to get on a podium. Well, I do talk a lot over here, but I just talk this because I like talking to you guys. But I'm saying if I got up in front of the podium, I wouldn't have went on for 3 hours about some kind of bowling league. And Matthew's filming it. Did we run Matthew off? Hi, King Solo. What's up, buddy? What you doing this week? Oh man. Yeah. Thank you, waitress. I'll make a waitress Secretary of State. Okay, you can be Department of Treasury or something, whatever that position is. There's a lot of appointees I have to make after I become president. I don't even know what it's called. Who cares? It's Treasury something. Don't think what? Don't think King. Yeah, I don't either, Lee. King. Man. I've been through so much. I've been through a lot too, King. I don't, I say some of my stupid stories, but I don't tell everybody what I've been through. I think in life, most of us have been through things. But I don't elaborate on everything here. So, yeah, this chat and other chats that talk about me, it really doesn't, yeah. King Silla, can you agree with me? It's not fun to go to Fremont? Y'all check out King Solo Slots. I love the guy, and I love his channel. And if you haven't already, check out King Solo Slots. Oh, yeah. I got bashed a little bit in the chat over there. Matthew got bashed. Bunny got bashed. I think last week King got bashed over there, but I think they've left King alone over there on this particular version. And there's a few other troll accounts making fun of people that come into my chat. To bash others and make themselves. Yeah. Oh, the King Solo troll was back this week also. I saw it last week. But there's other trolls now. And it's people that come in my chat that I actually like. But they're making troll accounts of other people. Who said that? Yeah, they've already made one of him, too. I'm not going to name the other ones they made trolls about. But, yeah, they're making trolls of people that come, and I guess either they come here, they come chat over here, good people, but they're making trolls of them. They're making trolls from people that come into Matthew's account, too, Matthew's channel. Whoever they are, I don't know who they are. Don't care who they are. Yeah. But over there, it's a free for all. If you've never been there, Lee, me and Matthew know what we're talking about. It's a free for all because anybody can go over there. Anybody can make a troll account. Anybody can make a name about anybody. And they don't block nobody. It's a free for all on Tuesday nights and it's chat. And you might not even know the channel we're talking about right now, Lee, or some of you people in chat. Oh, waitress might not even know what we're talking about, but me and Matthew know what we're talking about. And then they talk about us because they can say anything over there. I know you're not criticizing anyone, Lee, but we can tell you the channel that you can go watch on Tuesday nights if you want to watch it and lurk or even chat in there. It's not really this chat. We're talking about some other channel. We can give you the name of the channel. King Solo may have never been over there before either. I don't know. But me and Matthew have been over there looking. Okay, so you're there, Lee. I didn't know that. I'd rather watch a stick. I mean, I sometimes I like to watch the panel. The panel was interesting. It's been interesting for a long time. I sit back and listen. But then the chat is what's the bad part. Talking about all of us, or a lot of us, not all of us. But the chat, they bring me up. They bring Matthew up. Now we got a King troll. Now we got a Maria troll. Now we got a Bobby troll. Now we got some other trolls. Oh, we got a Schuster troll. I mean, what are they doing, man? And they're all coming in my chat sometimes. But they go over there and they can say anything. They can say curse words. They can type curse words. They can say bad things. And I do have to admit, they talk about Bunny also. Yeah, they talk about Bunny. There's Bunny trolls there too. There's Matthew trolls there too. And they're always talking about us. King Solo needs to come over there next Tuesday night. He posts the link. Anybody can go, like, talk on there. I said I'm too I would be too nervous to do it. But anybody can go, like 4, 5, 6 people can talk on his channel at the same time, and you have to click on his link. He'll put the link in the chat sometimes. I'm not gonna go talk, but I like Finney, and Finney's come over here before. I like Finney. Finney don't dislike me, I know that much, but some in his chat do. Get one of you guys to go over there and talk. But they've had some interesting stuff in the last few weeks. I'm not going on that panel. Yeah, I did too. I can't go on the panel. Be doing many other important things. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I understand, King. It's not your thing. Yeah, that's exactly right. But you know you made it, especially in this YouTube world. You know you made it. If you get a troll account, you made it, man. King Solo's made it. Maria's made it. I made it. Matthew's made it. Bunny's made it. Schuster's made it, and some others. They had a Raw Says What one over there. Bobby's got a troll account too. That's when you know you made it. You're famous. Yes, he did, Matthew. That was last week. I believe. I believe she would. Mm, mm. I didn't know you were over there, Lee. I chatted one little. I typed in 3 words, but I don't ever say bad things about anybody. But I typed 3 words over there, and nobody spoke to me. I don't care about people speaking to me. But I typed 3 words over there last night, and then I lurked the whole time. I lurked. But I didn't know Lee was over there. I saw other familiar people that I could have spoke to, but over there I'm not in the real speaking mood over there. But I saw a lot of people that I could have said hello to. that I recognize, and some of them know me. YouTube is it sure is. She told me if I ever what? Oh boy. Matthew, you got to be your own person, though. There's nobody going to tell me what I can and can't do. You letting a woman tell you what to do after all you did was go out to lunch with her one time and you let her telling you what to do? There's nobody, male or female, going to tell me what I can and can't do. You got to be strong and you got to stand up for yourself. I'm just saying, I've even told them before, I've blocked people before because they tried to tell me who I can and cannot go watch. And I said, I have the right to watch any YouTube channel that YouTube will allow to go live. So I've gotten it a lot from a bunch of people. But I'm going to watch what I want to watch. I don't bash people, but I'm going to watch what I want to watch. But I would not have anybody tell me, especially these other people that tried to tell me, you can't watch this and you can't watch that. What? I don't even know you, person. Why are you sending me a dang message telling me who I can and cannot watch? I said I'll watch who I want to watch. But I really don't like talking about the subject, but we brought up that man's channel. And yes, on Tuesday nights, most of the time, I'm going to watch it. I get bashed, Matthew gets bashed, Bunny gets bashed. Now we got a King, Maria, and Bobby trolls. It's just crazy. I don't understand it. I mean, I expect it, but it's like whoever's doing it just keeps making more troll accounts and stuff. I mean, me and Matthew and Bunny's been through a lot. Y'all would not even believe, but I'm not going to elaborate on that subject. We've been through a lot. I don't know Matthew in real life. I only know him from YouTube. I don't know Bunny at all. I don't know Bunny at all. I have no contact information about Bunny. I don't have no Instagram with Bunny. So I don't have nothing with Bunny. It's just crazy. My freaking chat froze again. I don't know. I went through this about 9 months ago. My chat froze again. Man, I miss some of these chats now. I'm sitting here talking. The chat's been froze for like 5 minutes. It could be my phone too. From what I've seen, a self-important. Well, I don't know her. I mean, Matthew knows her, but I don't know her at all. She's friendly with me, when I used to play that music and all, and we'd be friendly in my chat. But other than that, I know nothing about her. You know? Well, thank you for telling me, King Solo. Sometimes they have these glitches. It happened to be about 9 months ago. Yeah, it seems to be a glitch again, man. It's freezing. It freezes, and you go like, nobody's chatting. Then you can't read all that crap. I've had it happen to me before. But it's happening right now again about where I can't even read some of y'all's chat. Someone posted, she falls into the same. But I have to agree with another YouTube channel. I have to agree. As long as they treat me nice, I don't care. As long as you treat me nice, I don't need your contact information. I don't want to DM you afterwards. I think that's what it really meant. It all boils down to just be, if you're nice, you're nice. All of y'all right now are nice. And she's been nice to me, so some of y'all say things. I don't know why it irritates y'all so much. But she's always been nice to me, but I don't know who she is. I mean, Matthew knows her, but he don't have to say nothing, but Matthew knows her. Hi, Daly. Hi, John Daly. Whoops, I don't supposed to say that. I know you're not John. Hi, John Daly. And you don't even spell Daly the same way. Hi, Daly. I'm doing good. I'm having fun. That's what it's about. Having fun. Sometimes I don't like talking about these topics, though, but, you know, I sort of have to go with the flow. But I really don't like to talk about other channels and topics and stuff. From a crazy dream about traveling to space. Wow, you got some crazy dreams. For the past year, lots of drama. Yeah, apologies don't even mean anything after a couple days. The lettuce, you know what's sad? Yeah. How did Sean get a wrench? A different Sean, the same role? We all agree with you to stand up for yourself. Live your dream. Don't let any fake women. Same Sean. You came in here saying some bad stuff the first time. We all dream about different things, right? I'm not going to tell y'all what I dream about the most. But dreams can be crazy. Sometimes I'd rather be awake than go into a dream because you can't control what you're going to dream about. And some of my dreams are just crazy. And I have nightmares sometimes. I have all kinds of things. I don't like them. Okay. I've never had a hand pay. Probably never will. I usually don't have dreams that I remember. But I didn't sleep good last night. It was actually bad. I didn't sleep good. Some nights I sleep so good. Some nights I sleep like crap. I didn't sleep good. And then finally I just said, get back up and go watch some YouTube. And then I think I tuned in to Bobby real late. And I can't remember what else I did. Started this crazy live stream. That's when I woke back up. I go to MGM Springfield every Wednesday. Use my comps, buy food. for your local shelter. God bless you. If someone called the casino to complain, but you're not filming though, that's the difference. If you're filming, oh waitress, at least I don't think you're filming. But if you do a live stream there, then they can figure out where you are. Then they can call the casino. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. They can call the casino and complain or say, go look for this woman over here. She's playing Dragon Link at the moment. She's filming inside your place. I would never do anything like that. That's just not how I am. Never. I wouldn't call for anybody. Yeah, Matthew, you could have got 3 beers for that. 3 tall boys. But no, Matthew buys milk. Enjoy your milk, Matthew. I'd rather have 3 tall boy beers. No way I'd pay $10 for a freaking gallon of milk. But that's Matthew. I guess he want to enjoy his cereal or whatever he wants to use the milk for. I'll eat cereal out of a box before I pay $10 for a freaking gallon of milk. Oh, I hear something on my roof. Oh, man. Damn. Yeah. I'm so old, guys. I remember when there was actually a milkman truck in my neighborhood. This is how old I am. I know I'm 15 years older than King Solo. Probably 20 years older, 25 years older than Matthew. But I remember the milkman would come around, deliver milk. I remember, and eggs. They had milk and eggs. And the milkman came around. And the next week you leave your jars out on the front porch. You leave your unused jars out. They recycle the jars, the big old milk jars. Dailies in PA. I like PA. I like Philly the best. And Philly cheesesteaks. Philly cheesesteaks, baby. Geno's or Pat's or one of those other places. Philly cheesesteaks. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Cheese wit. They are good. You got to get the cheese whiz. I mean, which is nothing but cheese whiz or something like that. With the ribeye, the ribeye steak, and then you got to get the onions on it. And that's the way I like it. I love me a Philly cheesesteak. I don't have a preference on Geno's or Pat's, but there's some other places you can get them too. There's one place in Atlantic City you can get them. A lot of people are filming that place. I can't remember the name of the place in Atlantic City, but a lot of people getting Philly cheesesteaks and other things in Atlantic City. Takes names and numbers. What? If the casino takes names and numbers, then not yet, but grown children. Yeah, me and King Solo is going to travel the country in his RV. We've already got a plan. It's going to take some time. When security comes up, see the boss, and demand to know who made the call. What are they calling in on you, oh waitress? I don't think they're calling in on you unless you film stuff. I mean, I could go to my casino right now and none of y'all would even know it because I'm not going to film it. So I don't understand. I'm getting a little confused. Are you talking about Matthew being reported? Or are you talking about, oh, waitress, that somebody's calling in on you when you go to your casino? First batch of rolls. I'll take them. Yummy. Kaiser rolls. Made your own. Making the bread. I used to have a bread maker years ago. Y'all remember those bread makers? Y'all might still have a bread maker. Then you buy those ingredients. It's pretty easy, you buy that packet of whatever's in it, and I don't even know what you put in it, like milk or water or something. And the bread maker makes your bread. I used to have one. I don't have one anymore. I can cook, but I cannot bake to save my life. Hi, Warren. It's really good to see you, Warren. Daily M says she's in PA up there, Warren. Daily M in the chat. Somewhere in PA. But bacon, you definitely have to have a mixer, right? I've been around some damn women that bake. You have to have a mixer, a good mixer. And they go in there and they throw those eggs in there and the flour in there, a stick of butter in there, and they run in that mixer, and I'm trying to sleep. Yeah, I've been in some households that had people that like to bake. The whole secret is you got to have you a mixer. Mix that shit up, you got to mix it for a long time. Just throw all that in there, mix it, put it in a pan, you got something. I don't know what you got afterwards, but you got something. Multiple times. You fail miserably. I used to buy something that was very easy, and I really don't look for it anymore. It was like you can make some brownies, and everything would be in the kit, a little kit with a little plastic tray. And you buy that, and you make you some brownies. I could do that. I've never cooked a cake or nothing. Yeah, Lee only cooked 3 pounds of bacon on Saturday morning. See, y'all think my mind's completely gone. I still have a little bit of my mind left. Yeah, Lee Pollock cooked 3 pounds of bacon on Saturday morning. Wow. So somebody else remembers too. Hey Warren, Daily M right here. Daily M is somewhere in PA. I think Warren might be in PA. Warren plays slot machines in PA. I know that much. And Warren gets a lot of cruise ship offers. My casino ain't never offered me a cruise ship offer. But I don't think my casino offers anybody a cruise. I don't think if you're the top tier, I don't think my casino gives cruise ship stuff. But Warren takes a lot of cruises. And I think it's because he's comped that for playing whatever he plays or wherever he plays. He's behind on chat. He came in and spoke. He might not even be here. I don't know. Warren's a good guy, man. He gets a lot of those free cruise offers. I've never even. I'm lucky to get $5 in free play. I get $5 in free play. Here's what I get. I get $5 in free play and I get $15 food credit. That's what I get. I get a deal. And if I go back 2 weeks later, I get another $5 free play. I get a lot, man. Instant mashed potatoes are considered ultra processed. Yeah, they're low in fiber. No, they're not the healthiest choice. I talked about them earlier, though, King Solo. I was just saying, like with Matthew, he's got that big gallon of milk. And I said instant mashed potatoes with some butter or margarine. You know, that's a good side dish. That's all I was saying. No, it's not it's processed. Anything in a box, almost everything in a box is processed. Yeah, you have to look at that. You way behind. If you're talking about bacon or if you're talking about mashed potatoes, you're way behind, King. That's an hour ago. But we've all done it. I've done it. Sometimes I watch some of you live streamers and I go like, shit, I'm an hour behind y'all and I'm up here typing stuff that's already happened. Like, good luck. Good win on that slot machine. Shit, y'all an hour ahead of me. I've done it before too. You just always have to, refresh or try to forward it to the current chat. But sometimes it's happened to most of us. It's happened to me. It's definitely happened to me. Where I'm lagging so bad, or it starts at a different point. I was talking about just instant mashed potatoes for Matthew. I said you can get you a box of instant mashed potatoes. He's got his $10 gallon of milk, $10 a gallon. And I said get you some margarine or something, and then you can make a good side dish. With the milk, the instant mashed potatoes, and the butter. That was my only thing I was talking about. I don't know why he's got a gallon of milk. What's he gonna? Does he feed it to his cats? I don't know what he does. He might drink it. He might use it for cereal. I don't know. I used to garden, but no more. I used to, like grow some simple stuff, like especially in the spring, like tomatoes, squash, cucumber, stuff like that. I wish I still had that, but I don't have it anymore. Digging in the dirt. I'm about to go dig in the dirt, actually, with my hands. But then under my nails get very dirty, and it looks bad. But I am actually about to go dig with my hands, but not to plant a garden. I'm gonna go play in my sandbox. Y'all remember those as a kid? I never even went to the sandbox. I just found it so kind of weird or something. I never went in those little sandboxes in kindergarten, first grade. I never had a sandbox. I'm good. I don't need to meet no ladies. I'm good. I don't need to meet anybody. I'm just waiting on me and King Solo getting that freaking RV. I wish, hey, King Solo, I mean, on a serious note right now, and I think you or Choctaw, somebody checked on it for me. My casino, Cherokee, Harris Cherokee, we used to have parties out there, and RVs could just pull in there, but we don't have that parking lot anymore. Those were the days where you could just pull in your RV and yeah, and then you could go gamble and come back and sleep in your RV. Those were the days. And I've had some good parties out there in that parking lot, but the parking lot don't exist no more. It says no RV parking. Harris Cherokee, no more. Sucks, really. It really sucks. And staying up for a rant. I'm not ranting a waitress. Grew up on two farms. I grew up on two farms. I grew up on two farms. I don't have a garden anymore. I don't have seeds. I'll never stop chasing my dreams. Me either. I would love to do that. I actually would like to do that. If I can make some money, but there's no guarantees I can make some money, I would love to do it. But I wish that casino would allow the parking out there like they used to. Those were the days, man. Hell, you could stay there for 2 or 3 or 4 weeks right out there and just walk into the casino every day and sleep in your RV. But they don't allow it no more. I used to have some seeds, but I threw them away. They never grew anyway. I tried to save seeds, but it didn't work for me. And now I'm not growing anything. I mean, like, if I would ever do it again, you have to buy the. Always here where I'm located, you have to buy it around Good Friday. It's always Good Friday. When's that? April or something? Right before Easter. And you go to your damn feed and seed store. And then that's when you plant the stuff. But you buy a little tomato plant. You know, the tomato plant's already living. But then you have to plant a tomato plant in the ground. But everything around here is Good Friday. It's not Good Friday. I mean, some people, I think, waitress or somebody the other night was saying I might could plant some winter type stuff. I don't know how it would do. Cold weather stuff. I don't know if it's like collard greens or turnip greens or onions. I don't even know what I could grow in the wintertime. But you can grow anything. You can grow anything once it gets to Good Friday in April. You can grow anything. I mean, if you got a greenhouse, yeah, you can grow it right now. If you got a greenhouse, just don't, just don't what? It don't hurt to try. Broccoli, cabbage, kale, and spinach. Yeah, probably. It'd probably grow here. I had lettuce all over my yard one year because the bunnies kept eating it. Now I understand what you're saying. Well, you could go pick your lettuce up. I have a small greenhouse, early some things. My neighbor is growing something. I think that was a Joko waitress. That was funny though. 2 items that really grow good around here, especially in the springtime around Good Friday, because it's just one of those things about the Southern people. Got to plant it on Good Friday. Are peppers, any kind of hot peppers, jalapenos, banana pepper. They grow really easily here. Tomatoes grow very easily here. Squash, cucumbers, zucchini. Yeah. And another thing that grows very easy here is okra. Okra. They just love this climate right here. I used to have some of that stuff, but no, not anymore. Yeah, fried green tomatoes. I tried to actually do them one time, but it turned out mushy. And I talked to another person on the phone, and theirs turned out mushy. You know, like they absorbed all the freaking grease off of it after you bread them up. But I've had them in some restaurants around here because fried green tomatoes are a southern thing too. I've had some good ones before. I like them, but what I tried to cook didn't turn out too well. But I ate them. I've never. Oh, fried okra's good. Just use a little cornmeal, cut your okra up, and put it in a deep fryer. Pretty easy. Now that turns out always good. I like okra in soups and stuff like that. It thickens the soups up in a vegetable soup. Okra's good. I'd like to try fried okra. I've had alligator tail in Florida before at some restaurant close to Disney World. I had, at least that's what they told me it was. Okay, sir, what do you want? Okay, for the appetizer, I want alligator tail. It's just some kind of fried something. Tastes like chicken. So I don't know. I mean, probably it was alligator tail. Yeah, slimy. But if you slice it up and put it in a vegetable soup, it'll thicken your soup up. It's not that bad. It's good for you. Fried okra is not good for you because it's fried, but just throw some in some vegetables. Make you a vegetable soup. Or make a soup with chicken. Or make a soup with like ground beef. Start out with brown ground beef and then pour you a bunch of vegetables in it and get some okra. Well, I guess okra's not everywhere. But my son said it depends on how it's cooked. Yeah. I don't know. One time in my life, I ordered alligator tail in Florida. It was good. Fried okra is excellent. You can even here, you can buy frozen, they got frozen breaded okra. It's already ready for you. It's frozen breaded okra, and all you got to do is deep fry it at some of my stores. Well, yeah, see, it's a unique dish. No, it tasted like chicken, Daily. Tastes like chicken. Tastes like a chicken nugget. But I don't know if I ate a chicken nugget. You know, you just got to go and hope the. I actually ate an alligator, little pieces of alligator one time. I don't know. I don't know what I ate. They served it to me. It tastes like a dang little chicken nugget with some dipping sauce. But I mean, where I'm located, you don't see alligator on the menu. I was in Florida long, long time ago, going to Disney World, and I ordered it. I ate it. I don't know what I ate, but I ate something. It wasn't bad. But I've never seen alligator anything around here on a menu. That was Florida. Yeah, I agree, King. I like pork too. We got some of the best barbecue down right where I am. We got the best barbecue in the world. All kinds of barbecue. I'm actually teaching some other people some things that are around here that nobody else can order anywhere in the United States from a barbecue place, but we have it. And I'm not even going to mention what it is, but we have an item at most of the barbecue places all around here, up there, around here, over there. You can only get it here. And I'm not going to say what it is. It's not pulled pork. You can get pulled pork a lot of places now. It's not brisket. It's not barbecue chicken or nothing like that. It's some item that you can't get anywhere else in the world but right here. And it's damn good. And I showed somebody else some videos the other day. It wasn't my videos. But I said, I've been there before. I've been to that place before. They might not be close to me, but I've been there before. It's kind of like Hooters in Augusta, Georgia. I've been there before, but it's not close to me. So you can go places and eat things. But there's one item I'm not even going to mention. None of you will ever know it. You never heard of it. But there's one item, and it's not baked beans or green beans or potato salad or coleslaw. It's something else, but it's very unique to this area. And somebody else, shout out to, what's her name? I think King Solo's been over there a few times. What's her name over there in North Carolina? Melissa's Journey. She taught me about how they like the damn. It's sort of like scrapple for you people up north. Liverwurst. I've never had liverwurst in my life, but it's sort of like scrapple. But me and Melissa's Journey and a few others were chatting in her chat one night, talking about liverwurst. But I said, I'm from, I don't know exactly where you live, Melissa's Journey, but I've never had that freaking liverwurst. And that's a unique thing, but that's not what I'm talking about at the barbecue places here. It's just like every little place has a unique food or something. Every place has something that, well, maybe not everybody else don't, but the South does. We got our grits, We got our grits, man. We got our hush puppies. Yeah, they're expanding out all over the world. But, all that all that stuff come from the South, man. But I never had liverwurst, but she was telling me about it in her chat one night. I hope she's okay. I haven't seen her in a few days doing live streams or nothing. That's Melissa's journey somewhere in North Carolina. Scrapple is a northern thing, but our food lines down here, y'all might not even have a food line. It's a grocery store. But food lines in the South carry Scrapple from up north. Scrapple is a Maryland, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey thing. A waitress may have heard of Scrapple before. But we can buy it down here, and the only place you can find it, and I've had it one time. I bought it from Food Line down here. It's a grocery store. Have you ever heard of it, oh waitress? Scrapple? I wouldn't call it potted meat, but it's some kind of thing you can brown. You can cook it like with eggs or something for breakfast. Something like that. Yeah, it's like up the I-95 corridor where the northerners live. See, I'm a southerner. Scrapple comes from there, but I can't believe our food line has it. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is. It tastes good. It's probably just junk, and you know, it's probably like a mixture of, excuse me, a mixture of spam and something else. I mean, it's really not spam, and it's not anything else. It's its own mixture. However, it's probably like if you look at the ingredients, you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like eating a hot dog. If you don't look at the ingredients, you don't care what's in it, right? It's just a hot dog. And Scrapple is, yeah, it's leftover pork, right, Lee? But it's a northern thing. It's a northern East Coast thing up there where O Waitress is and all them other people. Just looked up Scrapple. Yeah, but it's good. It actually tastes good. You mix it with 3 or 4 eggs or something, got you a good breakfast right there. But at the time, I was dating a lady from up there. So that's how I learned about Scrapple. And we were down here. She was down here with me. And I go like, she goes, let's get some Scrapple. I said, what the hell, Scrapple? And I was at Food Line. We were at Food Line. So we got it, and then we made some like mixed up eggs and Scrapple. It tastes good. But that's how I learned about Scrapple. It's only 7 a.m. It might be 8 a.m. where I am. What the heck are they? What the heck is what? The animal? I don't know about that. You ever eat nutria? I don't know what nutria is. People do eat them. Nutria. What time is it my time? I think me and King Solo's an hour off. So if it's 6:30 or 7:30, his time is 8:30 or 7:30. I can't see the time right now. So I don't. What time is it, oh waitress? You're on my time zone. What time is it over here? Lettuce. I don't know what nutria is. It's a little after 8 a.m. Thank you. 8:11. Thank you, Donnie. Donnie lives in somewhere in Georgia. Somewhere. He's on the East Coast time zone. So am I. Nutria. Oh no, man. I think I'll pass on that one. I'm not hungry after. Yeah. Nah. Mm-mm. I think I've actually ate a little piece of squirrel once. And you know, squirrel is really nothing but like a damn rat, right? A squirrel is like a mouse or a rat or something. And I actually think when I was younger, I think I had a little bit of squirrel. I really do. So I guess I ate a rat one time, but I can't remember it. But I'm sure I probably did. Squirrel's good. No, I don't know if it's good or not, but I think I ate it at one point in time in my life. Google says nutria tastes like a cross between what? Cross between turkey and pork. Everything tastes like chicken. My dad used to hunt and cook squirrel. I just had pizza rolls. Nutria is on every Thanksgiving table. No, it's not. I've never heard of nutria before, and it's not on my Thanksgiving table. And my whole life, there's never been no nutria on a Thanksgiving table. Unless you're talking about the giblets or something. The giblet gravy. But that came from the turkey, right? You pull the giblets out the turkey and then you make the turkey gravy out of it. I've never had no nutria. Don't ruin my Thanksgiving either. I'm sort of getting nauseous right now thinking about some of this stuff. I only eat like on Thanksgiving, it's just basically turkey and ham with the dressing. We always have dressing on the side. Some of y'all might call it stovetop stuffing. We call it dressing, cornbread dressing, or whatever. Then you got green beans and you got some other things. That's about all Thanksgiving is. Oh, man. I mean, seriously, oh waitress, have you ate that stuff? I don't know if she's trying to be funny or that's really on her Thanksgiving table. Do you eat that? We don't. We might eat some crazy stuff down here, but we're not eating that. Have you ever ate that, oh waitress? I'm getting serious questions now. No, you never had it. Okay. That's good. I never even knew. I learned something today. I never even knew what the heck that was. I was just saying, when you're a young kid or a teenager. Yeah, I ate a squirrel one time, I think. I think I did. I think I ate a piece of squirrel. I can't remember. But if I did, it was only a one-time thing. That's the most exotic thing I've ever ate, other than that alligator tail. I ate frog legs. Yeah, I forgot about frog legs. I ate me some fried frog legs before. That's good stuff. That tastes like chicken also. Yeah, we have a lot of frogs around here. Get you some good frog legs and fry them up. Tastes just like chicken. You love frog legs. You ever ate tripe? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what tripe is, but I think I know what it is. So I don't know. Maybe not. I've ate. No, I have not. No, I can't say I ate that because I didn't. A tripe. What's a tripe? A tripe is like, what is it? Intestines or something? Stomach. We have chitlin strut. Well, we don't have the chitlin strut, but I went there a few years ago and my dumbass didn't film it. It took a long road trip to go to the chitlin strut because I had some people want to pick me up and take me to the chitlin strut in South Carolina. Sally, South Carolina, in the middle of nowhere. But it was a party, guys. Y'all know what chitlins are? We call them chitlins. Chitterlings. Yeah, that's intestines. Pork intestines. Did I eat any? No. But was it a party? Yes. I mean, there was like thousands of people there. Chitlin strut. You can look it up. Chittlin Chitlin Strut, Sally, South Carolina. I've been there one time. I'll probably never go back. But I didn't eat shit there. I ate zero things there. I didn't eat no chitlins. I've never ate a chitlin. Yeah, chitlins are intestines. I think of pork. My grandfather ate chitlins. I remember him eating some chitlins one time. Here's what gets me, guys. Some people I know will eat these chitlins. I'm just calling them chitlins. I know it's a southern way to say it, but chitterlings. They will eat that crap, but they won't eat a can of tuna. And I don't know anybody except maybe one other person that I know will eat a can of sardines. They won't eat that, but they'll eat chitterlings. I'll eat a can of sardines. I actually like sardines with crackers. It's good, and it's good for you. But they'll eat that crap. Man, they stink, man. They even stink while they're cooking them. But I should have tried to film some of that stuff, but I was stupid back then. I'm still stupid, but I'm going to learn how to film something. But if y'all don't think I'm saying the truth, all you have to do is type in Chitlin Strut, Sally, South Carolina. It's always in November. Sure is. Coming up. Am I going this year? No, I'm not. And it's a long road trip. But I went like 2 years ago. And it's in the middle of nowhere. But people are partying everywhere. People's got RVs, campers, tents. I mean, people just putting up their tent beside the road. I mean, it's like thousands of people for a freaking Chitlin Strut. I don't know. I went to it one time. I don't think I'll be going back to that crap. But, you know, I can say I went to it one time. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I didn't even buy any food there. You know, they had other types of food like you get like at the fair or something. I didn't even buy any food there. I think I'm going to sign off, guys. I do have to do things today. I have to do things every day. So I'm going to sign off now. I do appreciate your chat. Appreciate y'all coming in. We'll see y'all in the future.